The boy who wanted to know everything. Once upon a time, in the lively town of Shantipur, lived a boy named Arnav. Arnav was different from other children. While his friends loved cricket, marbles, and kites, Arnav had one hobby: asking questions. Why does the sun shine so bright? Why does the moon change its shape? Why do ants never bump into each other? Why does water always flow downward? No matter who he met, his parents, teachers, neighbors, or even the vegetable seller, he always had a question ready. At first, people found it cute, but slowly, many grew tired. Arnav, stop asking so many questions. Do your homework instead of troubling us. Curiosity will get you into trouble someday. But Arnav couldn't stop. His heart would itch if he didn't know the answer.
One day, while walking by the river, Arnav saw something strange. A group of children were throwing stones into the water, and each stone made a plop sound before sinking. But when Arnav threw a flat stone, it bounced once, twice, thrice before disappearing. Why does this stone jump while others sink? Arnav wondered. Nobody could answer. Not his friends, not even his school teacher. That night, he sat on the terrace, staring at the stars, still puzzled. Suddenly, an old man appeared. He wore simple white clothes, carried a lantern, and had eyes that shone like diamonds. "Why so serious, little one?" the man asked kindly. Arnav explained his problem with the stone. The old man smiled. "You are curious. That is good. Curiosity is the lamp of knowledge. Come, let me show you something." The man tapped the lantern, and suddenly, Arnav found himself in a magical library. Books floated in the air, glowing softly, whispering their secrets. "Where am I?" Arnav gasped. "This," said the man, "is the Library of Curiosity. Every question you ask creates a new book here. The more you learn, the more this library grows." Arnav's eyes widened. He picked up a glowing blue book, and instantly the answer appeared in his mind. The flat stone bounces because it hits the water at an angle, creating lift, just like how an airplane wing works. The speed and angle allow it to skip. "Wow!" Arnav exclaimed. "So my silly question wasn't silly after all." The old man chuckled. No question is silly if it comes from the heart. Arnav's excitement grew. He asked about stars, and another book appeared. Stars twinkle because their light bends while passing through Earth's atmosphere. He asked about ants, and a golden book appeared. Ants leave a chemical trail called pheromones, which helps them follow each other without crashing. He even asked about the river itself, and a silver book floated to him. Water flows downward because of gravity, the invisible force that pulls everything toward Earth's center. Every answer filled Arnav with joy, but soon he became greedy. "Tell me everything in one go. I want to know all the secrets of the universe right now," he demanded. The old man's smile faded. Knowledge is like food. Eat slowly, chew well, and you will grow strong. But if you try to swallow everything at once, you will choke. Arnav didn't listen. He grabbed as many books as he could. The library shook. The lantern flickered. The books turned heavy, pulling him down. "Help! I can't hold them!" Arnav cried. The old man raised his lantern, and the storm of books disappeared. Arnav found himself back on the terrace, breathing heavily. The old man spoke softly but firmly. "Arnav, curiosity is a gift, but without patience and humility, it becomes a burden. True wisdom comes not from knowing everything, but from learning step by step, sharing, and applying what you know. Then, with a flash of light, the man vanished, leaving behind a single book. Its title read, "The Secret of Growing Wise: Learn, Live, Share." The next day, Arnav was changed. When his friend Rahul asked, "Why do kites fly?" Arnav didn't just give the answer. He explained patiently about air pressure and wind, even showing Rahul by holding 2 sheets of paper and blowing between them. When his mother asked him to help in the kitchen, he noticed how steam rose from boiling rice. Instead of only thinking about science, he explained to his little sister that steam is water turning into gas. Slowly, people stopped calling him annoying and started calling him our little scientist. Arnav realized that the joy of knowledge doubled when shared. Years later, Arnav grew up to be a scientist who invented eco-friendly machines that saved water and energy. But no matter how big he became, he never forgot the old man's words. At every school he visited, he told children, "Ask questions, stay curious, but remember, knowledge is not a race. Learn slowly, live wisely, and share freely. That is the true path to wisdom." Moral of the story: curiosity is the first step toward knowledge, but wisdom comes from patience, humility, and sharing what we learn. Never stop asking why, but also never forget how and what next.